Hi, I'm back with another message. This just came to me. So look, not all monitoring spirits know that they are monitoring spirits. Like some people could just be talking too much, or some people could just be sent without knowing that they being sent. So like, say if somebody like, oh yeah, I just talked to such and such, which is you, and they like, oh you did, and they like, yeah. What they say? Like nothing. I'm about to go over there and talk to them now. I'm about to go and chill with them now. Like, oh yeah, okay. So then the monitoring spirit that don't know they are monitoring spirit come chill with you or whatever. They end up really vibing with you, really talking to you. You talking to them, you giving them information, but you not knowing, and they not even knowing. Some of these motherfuckers know though, but I'm talking about the ones that don't know. They don't know. And then so they get all of this information from you, and then the person that they was telling in the beginning, like, oh yeah, I just heard from such and such, and they was like, oh yeah, what's going on with them? They like, I don't know, cause I'm about to go over there. This person they end up going back talking to them or whatever, and they like, oh yeah, what happened when you seen such and such, which is you? And they like, oh yeah, they said this, they said that, they said this, they said that. They like, oh for real, acting like they don't really give a fuck, but they do. Any piece of information that they can get from any motherfucking body. A motherfucker can be like, oh yeah, I just seen her go to the candy lady. They want it. They're listening. And these people don't even know they being used as monitoring spirits. And then you got the ones who do know. Who like say if it could be your cousin who stopped liking you or some shit, and then it's another girl who don't like you, and then your cousin team up with the girl and they start talking about you or whatever, and then your cousin like, well, I'm gonna make it cool with her, and I'm gonna go back in and get some information, so that way we can do whatever we gonna do, so I can bring it back to you, and then you gonna do what you gonna do, and she ain't gonna know that I'm the one who gave you the information type shit. Like some of the monitoring spirits know, and some of them don't know, if that makes sense. And then I'm being called to say this as well. You could be used as a monitoring spirit in your own life. Say if somebody haven't heard from you, you ain't been talking to nobody, it's no way they can get information. These motherfuckers ain't been talking to you, they ain't been thinking about you or nothing. But out of nowhere, they like, son, what's up? What you been doing? Where you been at? I ain't heard from you in a while. What's going on? Because they want to track your progress so they can hinder you, or just so they can be nosy. Like they not trying to help you, they not trying to add to your progress or none of that shit. They just want to see what you going through. Like these just nosy motherfuckers, and they just want to know for themselves. So sometimes you can even be being a monitoring. You are the monitoring spirit in your own life. You have to stop giving out so much information. You got to start asking why every time, for no reason, just why, or ask them the same question back. Somebody like, what you doing? What you doing? Or if they like, what you doing? Why you ask that? You beat them to the punch. I ain't heard from you in a while. Why you ask that? Start confusing the fuck out of these monitoring spirits so they can even question, like, damn, why the fuck am I being nosy? Why the fuck am I being in their business? A true monitoring spirit that's on their own mission, they gonna keep on being persistent. They might like back away because they gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker know, and they gonna try to send other motherfuckers in. Just be careful because they are all around us. We are even sometimes some in our own life and in other people's life. Try to not, if somebody tell you something, don't even tell nobody else. And if you tell somebody something, make sure that they not gonna tell nobody else. And if you got for one inkling that they might, because they don't even know, they just talking like, oh yeah, I just heard from such and such, her car broke down. Like that's a little piece of information where a motherfucker like, oh yeah, it's working, and it's really not. But that's okay, cause some of this information gotta get through. So sometimes when you talking too much, don't even be mad, because some of that information gotta get through. And you like, damn, why the fuck I say that? Because motherfucker need to think that it's working, but it ain't. So they can continue to keep doing the shit that they doing. So the Most High can see how they laughing and how they reacting and how they truly feel. And then they get in this little piece of information and they thinking they got something to run with it, or they thinking like they always trying to play chess. Like flying monkeys don't know they flying monkeys, but once the handler get a hold of this information, they thinking they trying to one up a motherfucker every fucking time, and it's not gonna work. Like that's the message I'm getting. Like even if accidents do slip out, whatever gonna slip out at this time is only gonna make them believe that they winning, but they really not. Like Even me saying this right now, they not gonna believe it. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck ever. And they gonna keep going about their business. And like I said, they got to get hit with some bullshit. But just make sure that from this point on that you're not a monitoring spirit in your own life, nobody else's life. And make sure that when motherfuckers come in asking you questions, you suspicious. If a fly come in your house, it's winter, you're suspicious. If you see a motherfucking roach or a water bug and you're not used to seeing these bitches, you're suspicious. It might sound crazy, but I'm telling you, it's some real dark motherfuckers out here that's really working against you. Family, friends, anybody. It's like you got this type of energy, you got this type of light that everybody gets offended when you're not bowing down to them. Like, because they know you're superior to them. They feel it and they want to break you. They want to submit you. Like, you ever seen, it's like these people who, with that DSM shit, like, them people that want to dominate people and be mean, like, and do all of that shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes, like, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, to a certain extent, they just want control over a motherfucker and they want somebody else to feel weak. Even if it's just for a little bit. They like that. And I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying, make sure you don't get caught up in a motherfucker trying to DSM you, control you, and have you dominated and shit like that. If any of this makes sense. Because, like, you know how they be saying motherfucker Jesus was talking in parables? That's because only certain motherfuckers is supposed to get certain messages. So even with me, sometimes when I be saying shit, I'm like, why am I making this example, or why am I using this metaphor or whatever, right? But I don't question it. I just say the shit how they want me to say it. You get what I'm saying? And they want me to say, like, if it's for you, it's for you. You get what I'm saying? If it ain't, it ain't. Because it might sound weird as hell. Like, what she saying, what she saying. You might even have to pause it or replay it. But you going to get it if it's for you, okay? And let me just stop going yambling. Because that's all I need to say. Okay? Thank you. If this message resonate, you know what to do. Please be sure to like, follow, share, subscribe. Hit that like button. Because this helps my pages grow. And this helps me to stay consistent with dropping these messages. Because then I know that they are resonating. A lot of this shit I keep to myself. But like I said, if this video makes sense in particular, comment, let me know, because I ain't gonna keep on talking like that if that shit sound crazy. Thank you.